girls can't find their hair ties, but they know exactly what you said 7 months ago at exactly 6:30 p.m. If this ain't the truth, I don't know what is. I always lose my hair ties, always, but you said one mean thing to me ever 7 years ago. I will remember you forever. But seriously, where are my hair ties? I was actually looking for one today. I was like, I wanted to put my hair up today and ain't happening. Oh wait, I literally just found it. Too late. Oh. And it's gone again. I had a dream that you cheated on me. Apologize. Hey man, if the dream felt real, I'ma yell at you for it. This has happened to me. Like, you have a dream and somebody does something really mean to you, whether they steal from you or they hurt you or they cheat on you. And then you wake up and for like a split second, you're mad at that person. And then you're like, oh yeah, it was a dream. But then you're like, would you do that though? Wow, I sound crazy. Girls will pluck their eyebrows, but then draw them back on. Female logic. Honestly, sometimes with girls, we're just never happy with what we got. So, remove them all, draw them back on. I definitely don't remove them all, but I do sometimes try to dry them on, but sometimes I give up. There's so many videos where I have one eyebrow left, and I think I just have the memory of a goldfish. I just can't be trusted to do the simplest tasks. I'm like, in my ADHD, I'm just like doing one eyebrow, and then I'm like, oh, I get distracted. Forget to return to the next one. Like, good one. 8 million of you, and I can't even be presentable. You said you didn't want any dessert, but the fact that you ate 75% of my dessert determined that that was a lie. I think we've all been there. You're like, nah, I don't want dessert. And then everybody gets dessert and you're like, and then you eat more than they did. And they're the ones who ordered it. If this isn't you, then this has at least happened to you, I'm sure. Sometimes I think it's because you don't realize that you want dessert until you see how delicious it looks in front of you. And sometimes you feel embarrassed ordering dessert after all those tacos you ate. And then it comes and you're like, I ain't embarrassed no more. I'm gonna enjoy this. And then, don't let any other people enjoy it. Went to the moon, took 5 photos. Went to the bathroom, took 37 photos. Honestly, I'm not even ashamed of this. Neil Armstrong has a weak selfie game. Cool dude, accomplished great things. But selfie game, weak. How are you supposed to get a good photo with only 5 photos? Come on. Basic science. The more pictures you take, the higher the probability of a good photo. Girls wear heels to make them look taller, but then squat in photos to make them look shorter. Obviously, this is so that we can all fit into the same picture, Because if you're not gonna squat, you're not gonna make it into the frame. Logic. I'm just trying to justify all the behavior here. How boys Google PC overheated solutions. How girls Google my PC is overheated. How do I get it to cool down because this PC is my life? What? We like being specific, okay? How's Google gonna understand us if we don't use more words? We have feelings. Google needs to know. Why does Google never listen to my feelings? My girlfriend gets upset if I watch Doctor Who without her. 5 minutes into the episode, sleeps. I wish I could say this isn't me, but I've done this before. Not often, but sometimes couch is just so comfortable, you just can't help it and you just pass out. And then you're like, do you want to rewatch the episode with me? But also, obviously, women, we process information in our sleep. Facts. This is obviously photoshopped. Oh my God, a dog horse. I love how she can't accept the woman in the top pic, but she can't accept the dog horse. The dog horse that's photoshopped, that's okay. But the woman that's photoshopped, nah. But why we gotta hate? Why can't we just support each other no matter what decisions we make? There's literally a ladder there, but they're standing on top of each other. I mean, why use a ladder when we got cheerleaders though? They gotta practice somehow. Doesn't order fries to avoid calories. Eats all of mine at the table. How else are we supposed to know if the fries are delicious or not? I'm not gonna take that risk. When women say they're done arguing but come back 5 minutes later but wait, there's more. You know that feeling when you're mad at someone and you're fighting and then the argument's done, but then you remember something very important, something that you should have said. And you can't just let it bottle up. That would be horrible for you. Just Gotta let them know. Oh man, this is horrible. Let's go out for dinner, but you pick the place. No, I insist, you pick the place. Anything you want. Except not there or there. No, I don't feel like that place either. Then why didn't you just pick the place to begin with? I feel like I'm a little guilty of this too. I'm undecisive, you know, and I want to be polite and let somebody else have a say, but then sometimes just the choices are horrible. You know what it is? It's not that it's horrible. For me, the only reason this ever happens is because I get bored of food, sometimes easy. So like, I can't go to the same place all the time. I like switching it up and have variety and keeping it exciting. But then like my boyfriend's the total opposite, where he likes to eat the same thing every single day. Like every single day. And I'm like, don't you ever get bored? And he puts ketchup on everything. So it's always the same thing technically. It's always just ketchup. Just might as well just eat ketchup out of the tub or whatever bottle. And I'm like, I don't want to eat ketchup every day. That's fair, right? It took you 10 minutes to get home. Google Maps says it takes 8. Who is she? You know, because this makes sense. You know, he could have totally cheated in 2 minutes. Oh man, the jealousy. Okay, this is too far. This must be over-exaggerated, but I'm sure there's some truth to it. Is it because she's jealous or is it because she loved too hard? You decide. Tell a girl she's beautiful 1,000,000 times and she'll never believe you. Call her ugly once and she'll never forget. Don't you dare cross us. But on a serious note, just don't call someone ugly. Problem solved. Is Google a boy or a girl? Obviously a girl, because it won't let you finish your sentence without suggesting other ideas. Whoa. Easy there. It's called autocomplete, and we will autocomplete your life. Girlfriend said I don't need a second bike. It's a waste of money and I can only ride one bike at a time anyways. Has 30 pairs of shoes. I don't want to defend this, but I want to defend this. You need different shoes for different occasions and different outfits. Oh my God, I sound like such a brat. But it's true. Like you can't wear flip-flops in winter and you can't wear boots in summer or to the beach. There's some logic in this, okay?
But do you really need 2 bikes?
But I always say 2 bikes is what's gonna make you happy. You get that second bike. What's the point in money if you're not enjoying your life other than living too? Like, obviously don't go broke, but if you're like comfortable and can afford basic necessities and rent and bills, then I always say treat yourself. Maybe that's horrible advice though. Don't listen to me. It's also good to save money, but don't be like Scrooge, you know? You know what I'm saying. I went on Google Maps today. Whose car was that in your driveway on June 6, 2008? Whoa, settle down. I wasn't even living there in 2008. But some girls be like this. It's like, okay, easy there, detective. This is just straight up psychotic. When he says he's meeting up with the guys at 9 p.m., so you schedule an argument for 8:30 p.m. Sometimes we got busy schedules, so we need to plan ahead. No, I'm joking. I don't think this is ever intentional. I don't know why this happens. Moving on. Woman's logic. Bikini? No problem. I'm at the beach. I don't care who sees me. I'm just, tanning, swimming, normal beach stuff. But underwear? Oh my God, don't look. And it's kind of funny because they are exactly the same thing, other than the material they're made out of. But I can understand because usually when you're in a bikini, you're at the beach and you're prepared, okay? But when you're in your underwear, we don't want people to see us. We're like, you're just getting dressed. Does that make sense? Like, you're not prepared. Just trying to explain women's logic. Impossible. Need to lose weight, but I also need to eat. I mean, the two aren't separate. You need carbs and protein so you can work out effectively. People always think like, you need to starve yourself and work out to be in shape, which is not true. But you probably shouldn't do what I do and load yourself with chocolate. I think the concept is the same. No, I'm joking, it's not. Don't quote me on that. It is not the same. Having chicken and veggies is not the same as having chocolate. Are you mad at me? No, everything's fine. I swear I'm not mad. Everything is fine. This one's amazing because just look at how far back she's sitting. Girl's about to fall off the bike because she's so angry at her boyfriend. She's just crossing her arms nope. She's fine, but in 3 days, you're about to hear it. Remember 3 days ago when you said this? I pulled his hair and kicked him. Why doesn't he get that I like him? Is this type of flirting still normal? After you turn 20? I feel like really young kids sometimes do this. They tease each other. But disclaimer, Azzyland does not condone the kicking or pulling of hair, no matter how much you like someone. I'm ignoring you. Don't ignore me. I'm ignoring you. When I ignore you, you need to notice and feel bad about it, not ignore me back. Man, the double standards. Disclaimer, not all girls are like all the things I'm saying in this video. This is literally not meant to be taken seriously. It's just a joke. But it's definitely something that some girls sometimes do. And probably some guys sometimes do. Definitely. We're all human after all. And none of us are perfect. Go shopping for 5 hours, buys nothing. Well, this is not realistic at all. I mean, sometimes we just want to look. Take redness out of skin with foundation. Put redness back on with blush. Girl logic. But sometimes you need that professional $30 red blush, you know? Not the natural skin blush. Obviously. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye-bye.